Alright y'all, this is Daryl. Tonight we're making some Cowboy cornbread casserole. That's some down-home food. And I've got the meat fried here. And took the grease off of it. I've already sauteed the onions and added a little bit of garlic to it. And I'm going to add that to the meat now. Put that in there. Okay. Then it requires a can of Rotel tomatoes, a small can of corn, and I'm adding a small can of olives to it. And you're supposed to just use beans, but I didn't have just beans. I had chili beans, so I'm going to add chili beans to it. A can of chili beans, like that there. Now we're going to mix this up. Then after I get this done, then we'll be making some cornbread. And I'm not the homemade cornbread type of dude, so it'll be Jiffy cornbread, which we will put on top. And I'm going to probably put this into a casserole dish rather than the frying pan, like they use a frying pan on the film that they do on this. Now, I did post this recipe, so y'all got it on there if you want to look at it. I'm going to let this heat up just a little bit and kind of get the flavors to run together on it. Then I'm going to add this to a Pyrex dish. And I'm going to add some cornbread to the top of it, a mixture. And then I'm going to add some, I don't have raw jalapenos, so I'm going to use nacho jalapenos, the ones that are pickled, on top of it. And we'll put that in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. And we should have some good dinner coming out of there, y'all. This is a good camping recipe here for y'all out there that camp. This is a good camping recipe. If you don't make it too hot, I think kids will even like it. So anyway, I'm going to put this on pause now, and hopefully I can come back with a little bit more information here in a few minutes. I also need to add some sharp cheddar cheese to this. Now, I think that's probably plenty right there. Then I'm going to mix that in a little bit while she's heating up. Let that melt in there. I don't know how that could not be good. Looks like some food maybe some Texans or folk from Oklahoma would enjoy. And I'm sitting right here on the border of Oklahoma and Texas at Lake Texoma, so I bet you this is something they would enjoy. All I have to do now is mix up the cornbread, get that ready, and get the dish ready. And I'll put this in the dish. I always make too much. I didn't mean to make this much, but here it is. Hopefully I can. My daughter always says, well, Dad, freeze it. So I guess I'll try to figure out how to freeze it. Anyway, here's to y'all. Hope you're having a good evening this evening. And we'll get on with this just in a few minutes. Now, this Pyrex baking dish that I have is a little bit smaller than the one you'd use at home. And if it's too small for what I have here to put in it, well, the rest of it's going to go in the garbage because that's too much. I would never eat it, and it's going in the garbage anyway, so we'll see. See what happens. Here's a nice mixture that's going on the inside. So we'll see. I did put some Pam in the bottom of this. Yeah, I think it's going to take it. Yeah, it got it. That's just right. Perfect. Now we're going to spread this out in the bottom like this. Okay. I'll show you what that looks like. Then, now we're going to add the cornbread mix to it, and I just use Jiffy Mix. So, I think I'm going to have something different to scoop it out of there with. Okay. Now we're going to add this in there. I don't know how this will turn out, but I kind of followed the recipe, sort of. I never follow them exactly because they put stuff in it I don't care for, I don't put it in there. Or I add stuff that they didn't put in there. Okay. Now all we have to do is spread this out on the top. Oh, that's going to probably be about right. I'm thinking it's going to be about right. Yep, looking good. All right. Looks like a cake. But I don't believe you'd put jalapenos in a cake, so it's not. Now I'm just going to use some of these sliced jalapenos that are already pickled, and we're going to put those on the top. And that's what they do in the recipe, except they use fresh ones, but I don't have any fresh ones, so this is what I can use. I do like jalapenos though, just about on anything. My son-in-law loves them, Rod. He loves jalapenos, and he eats some of those that are hotter than I can eat, like the Ghost, the ones they call the Ghost ones. I don't know about those. I wouldn't eat those. They're too hot. If it's too hot, it's not going to be good. I believe we got her. Okay. We've got that on there. And this is what it looks like before we cook it. And alright y'all, here it is. We got her done. She looks pretty good. See if I can show it to you. That's the cornbread with the jalapenos on top. I'm gonna see if I can take a scoop of it out of here and show you what it looks like. Alright, here we go. There it is. Don't that look good? Got all them beans and tomatoes and cornbread. Looks really good. I don't ordinarily do this, but I will tonight. I don't ordinarily taste it on camera, but tonight I'll do it just so y'all know it's good. Get a good bite with everything in it here. A little jalapeno. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We're going to give that a try. I got to blow a little bit. Sorry, that's probably distasteful to you, but I have to. Too hot. That is good. I like that. Very good. Y'all got to try it. Well, I'll let you go now. And I'll see you down the road, Lord willing. I love you guys. Bye-bye.